The standardized form of cinnamon, pricing again so affordable at $44.90 for the for the larger size. This is a high potency blend, and for so long people ask you and still continue to do, I know you get questions about it daily, about supporting healthy blood sugar.
Yeah, supporting healthy blood sugar metabolism is something that as a country, we all can benefit from. Even if our doctor hasn't told us we have an issue, having healthier blood sugar metabolism is just a good thing. But unfortunately, given the rates of overweight and obesity in our country, it challenges our ability to manage blood sugar. It challenges what's called our insulin sensitivity. And cinnamon is just a product that, it's an ingredient that we validated long before we ever introduced it. But cinnamon bark extract delivers specific compounds that help us just support healthy blood sugar metabolism, healthy insulin metabolism. It's again, not a drug or a medicine. You could feel free to show it to your doctor. It could work perfectly with whatever you're doing. I happen to have very good numbers when it comes to my fasting blood sugar and my A1C, which is really a more important number to understand. But despite having healthy numbers, I take a capsule of cinnamon every day, and I've experienced its benefits, because to the extent we could improve those numbers in the long term, and I hope to be here as long as possible, in the long term, it's beneficial to have healthier numbers in terms of our fasting blood sugar or our A1C. And so the things we can do: follow up doctor's instructions, of course, modify our diet appropriately. Cinnamon is another tool to help us in that regard.
I think I'm always excited to see the results people get, and the success that people have, Andrew, with all of your products. It's kind of inspirational when you see it. I mean, this is 4.7 star rating.
And again, the reviews speak for themselves if you take a moment and just read a few of them. But it's a request we had for a long time, and there really aren't any credible products that I had seen back 10 or 15, 20 years ago that could really, beyond taking the vitamins or minerals that might support healthy blood sugar metabolism, but there wasn't really something that could make a difference until the science and research on cinnamon bark extract. And as important as it is, berberine, which we'll speak about in a moment, berberine also contains, or also possesses, that same capability to support healthy blood sugar metabolism, healthy insulin metabolism, and also to help us in terms of lipids, and we'll talk about that in a moment. So the two work hand in hand. But cinnamon, you only need to take 1 or 2 capsules a day to get the benefits of this product.
Well, talking about being inspired, I'll read one review. It works for me. In June, my A1C was 6.1. After taking this product for about 10 months, my A1C was 5.7. I will continue to use this product. I'm almost 65 and have been pre-diabetic for many, many years. I do not want to take medication, so I decided to give this a try, and it sure works for me. If you want to see how it works for you, please be our guest. That's the only way to truly know. The value is sensational: 30, 60, 120, or the 240 caps. Do the flex pay. You might have added a few of Andrew's products into your cart tonight, maybe Essential One and the Omega product. Certainly do the flex pay on all of them. You're spreading the cost, and it allows you to get what you want right now. One of the things that we are proud of is the quality, integrity, the purity, no fillers and binders, none of the stuff that we don't want, only the things that we do want. Andrew, you mentioned berberine. I'm gonna open one of the beautiful sunflower yellow berberine capsules as well. This is a partner product to the cinnamon.
It's a partner product. You could use it on its own as well. They both work well on their own. We tend to mention